You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Good afternoon. I'm Nolan Crane with your 48 Fastcast. The Morgan County Coroner confirmed today that the injured woman found in a ditch on Saturday has died. Members of law enforcement responded to Apple Grove Road Saturday morning and found 38-year-old Ashley Critchley injured in a ditch. Officials say she may have been injured after getting hit by a car. The Morgan County Coroner tells WAFF 48 Critchley died from her injuries. State troopers are now investigating her death. The suspect behind a deadly shooting yesterday at a Huntsville club is now out on bond. Records show John Linder bonded out of the Madison County Jail. Police responded to the Icon Ultra Lounge early Sunday morning and found Corian Ziegler dead from a gunshot wound. Police say Ziegler was threatening those around him with a gun, leading to Linder shooting Ziegler. The Madison County District Attorney's Office ruled that Linder shot Ziegler in self-defense. However, Linder is charged with assault after a second person was injured in that shooting. WAFF 48's Callie Neese will have more on this story throughout the day. And due to WAFF 48's coverage of the NBA today, we will not have a 4 p.m. newscast. Our 5 and 6 p.m. newscasts will both be streamed online and on the 48 News app. You can still watch our 10 p.m. newscast at our normal time on WAFF 48 this evening. And when we come back, Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis will let you know what to expect for the rest of the night and what you can expect to see in the week ahead.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Good afternoon, everyone. Still going through some of the data, trying to go in and figure out what we're going to be dealing with this developing winter storm for the weekend. I'm going to be sharing a lot of that here on social media as we go into the afternoon and evening. And then again, we'll be streaming our coverage for the 5 and 6 o'clock newscast, and I'll share that with you there. But I'll give you some of the general points here, the talking points here in a second. Current temperatures, we're cool out there. We're in the 40s. It's going to be a very cold night. You may need to leave the faucet dripping tonight. We'll get down close to 16 degrees, maybe even colder in a few spots. So again, we're watching that for you right now. A little bit of a breeze here out of the north. Temperatures in the mid 40s. We forecast a high around 44 degrees today. We're right about there. Next 12 hours, this is again how cold it's going to be tonight. You may actually be able to see the aurora borealis. There was a big G4 storm forecast, and may see that around midnight tonight. Look to the north if you dare be outside for that. 20 degrees in many areas. So as you kind of go back in time here on this MLK Day on Monday, scattered clouds out there. By 6 o'clock, we're already getting closer to freezing. And overnight tonight, a very cold night. Temperatures in the teens when you get up tomorrow morning. So one of the coldest areas we've had in the last few days. But sunshine again tomorrow, but just a slow warm up. We're still in the 30s here around 11 a.m. and we may only hit the upper 30s tomorrow. Very light wind out there, so we can thank that. Here's that developing winter storm. I kind of want to show you what we're looking at here. This is going to be Friday evening at the very earliest. The latest guidance kind of holding it back just a few more hours. And the reason this is critical is we've got very cold Arctic air dropping in from the north ahead of the storm system. And the challenge this far out is trying to determine, are we going to get snow, sleet, freezing rain, a little bit of everything. What we want in this situation would be to get snow. Snow all the time. It looks like it starts as snow, but we've got this warm nose coming in just above the ground, about 2,000 feet, and that's going to turn that snow into sleet and then maybe just freezing rain. And this could be a very bad event if it's all freezing rain, because this model, the Euro model, has been a rock star with all of these weather events we've had, and it is looking rather ominous. Some areas a half inch or more of ice accumulation, actually called accretion, on power lines and on the trees. So again, still several days out, but definitely worth starting to think about preparing for this. You could be without power. If it's freezing rain, we could be without power for several days in some areas. Here's your 10-day forecast. Alert day Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is kind of ahead if it moves in earlier, let's say the evening hours, but most likely impact is going to be Saturday into Sunday. And if we get several inches of snow on the ground, we'll be looking at temperatures Monday morning probably closer to 0. So very, very cold, and that's the other aspect of this. It's dangerously cold. If we get power outages, that creates another big danger out there too. So again, please keep checking back. Make sure you're ready as the weather goes downhill. And by the way, we've got some rain showers to deal with as well Wednesday and Thursday.